Good evening, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this first alert weather day. And the snow has already been falling in the Southern Valley. Here's a time lapse of the last couple of hours at the Dakota Magic Casino Skycam near the South Dakota border. And those roads are white. I've been watching those snow crews and snow plows coming through to try and clear these roads. But the wind as well hits that snow and the visibility has been quite low. So we have lots to talk about. For tonight, we are going to continue to see snow lift in from the south and west, lift to the north and east, and it's going to continue to be heavy at times as it moves up into the northern Red River Valley. I do expect some travel impacts this evening, mostly in the southern Red River Valley, becoming more widespread to the north through the overnight hours. The wind is also going to increase overnight and become quite gusty at times, with gusts over 35 or maybe even 40 miles per hour. For tomorrow, that snow is going to continue fairly early in the day, mostly across the northern valley with a bit of a break across the southern Red River Valley. But you're going to experience reduced visibility with blowing and drifting snow, slippery roads, and with those wind gusts out of the north over 40 miles per hour, I am expecting near blizzard conditions for some of us across the region. No blizzard watches or warnings out yet, but we do have that winter storm warning in this reddish color across the majority of the northern and central Red River Valley. We have a winter weather advisory for the areas in purple and a high wind warning down across southwestern North Dakota. Here's a live look at the latest satellite and radar. So we're not seeing snow quite yet in Fargo, so that's a great news for folks who want to head out to the parade tonight. But just south of Minot, this is where I've been watching a band of some heavier snow there, where you see those darker blues. Down across southeastern North Dakota, Lisbon, you're seeing a band of that heavier snow just to the south of you. Jamestown seeing a heavier band move through at this hour, and Colfax starting to see some of that lighter snow. Northwestern Minnesota, maybe only seeing a couple of flurries or a few isolated flakes for now, but don't worry, you'll get some snow. Here in Fargo, I expect snow to move in over the next couple of hours here and continue all the way through the overnight. And look at that wind picking up out of the southeast for tonight. It's going to switch around out of the northwest tomorrow. In Grand Forks, snow will hold off a little bit later, thinking around the 10 o'clock hours when that light snow will start to move in and become heavy through the overnight hours with that wind increasing as well. So here we are by 10:55 tonight. So by the time we wrap up the 10 o'clock newscast, I fully expect Fargo to be seeing ongoing snow, and that snow to stretch up from Grand Forks up into the Langdon and Rolla area and then back down through portions of Lakes Country like Detroit Lakes, Park Rapids, Wadena, down into Fergus Falls, and starting to wrap up along that North Dakota, South Dakota border where we're seeing the accumulating snow in areas like Hankinson. We'll continue to lift to the north through the overnight hours, and the yellow arrows indicate the breeziest conditions. We taper off just a touch heading into your Sunday morning. This is 7:30 in the morning, so be sure to check with your local church if your service will still be happening for tomorrow. If you have brunch plans, maybe want to reconsider or check the road conditions before you head out. Snow continues across the north, but we see a brief break across the southern valley before that snow gradually tapers off. But the wind really ushers in once the snow moves out. So blowing and drifting snow, near blizzard conditions through your Sunday, and then temperatures drop like a rock. Here's what we're expecting for snowfall. A band of between 4 to 8 inches in this dark blue here through the central part of our region. In Fargo and in Grand Forks, I expect 3 to 5 inches of accumulating snow. Temperatures tomorrow mostly in the 20s, and then an Arctic cold blast as we head into Monday. Nishay, another first alert weather day, because temperatures are going to be very cold. It's going to be breezy as well.
You weren't kidding, dropping like a rock. Like,
oh,
from,
yes.
What is it, 20 to 4? 29 to 4? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, thanks so much, Summer.
You're welcome.
Coming up, the November jobs report.